All right, everyone, buckle up because the news cycle is moving at warp speed, and you absolutely cannot afford to miss these updates. We're diving headfirst into a whirlwind of must-know information that's shaping the landscape right now. Get ready for some seriously compelling stories that are going to keep you on the edge of your seat. From major sporting showdowns to important discussions off the court, we've got it all covered. You're tuned into the Roger Report, and this is your essential briefing. First up, we're tracking a massive victory that's got everyone talking, a real testament to skill and resilience on the big stage. Then, we'll delve into a highly anticipated clash of titans, a matchup that promises fireworks and incredible athleticism. We're also going to unpack a significant moment of commentary and sportsmanship that's sparking important conversations. And finally, we've got the inside scoop on a pivotal match that's setting up an epic showdown. You don't want to miss a single second of this. Hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and let's get into it. A hard-fought comeback on the court. Naomi Osaka, once a dominant force in women's tennis, has once again demonstrated her formidable skill and unwavering spirit. After a year off the court, her return in 2024 has been marked by flashes of brilliance and moments of sheer grit. This was on full display during her third-round match at the 2025 U.S. Open against Daria Kasatkina. Osaka, known for her dominance on hard courts, showed that her game, while still capable of overwhelming opponents, can also be characterized by significant inconsistency, even within the span of a single match. The first set saw Osaka playing some of her most pristine tennis since her return. Her level was exceptionally high, painting the lines with precision and capitalizing on Kasatkina's struggles with her serve, which saw a mere 26% of first serves landing in and a concerning 8 double faults. Osaka's play was nearly flawless, forcing Kasatkina into errors and appearing to set the stage for a swift victory. It was a dominant performance, showcasing the kind of tennis that once propelled her to the world #1 ranking and 4 Grand Slam titles. However, the momentum dramatically shifted in the second set. Kasatkina found a new gear, securing an early break and surging to a 4-1 lead. Her serving performance transformed, landing nearly 70% of her first serves, while Osaka's second serve points dropped to a mere 20%. This turnaround saw Kasatkina clinch the second set 6-4, leveling the match and injecting a dose of unpredictability that has become a hallmark of Osaka's recent play. The deciding third set reverted to a more contested battle, with both players showcasing their distinct strengths. Osaka unleashed her power, at times overwhelming Kasatkina, while the Australian countered with intelligent placement and a high tennis IQ. Ultimately, Osaka's raw power proved to be the deciding factor. Securing a crucial early break, she maintained her composure to close out the set 6-3, advancing to the fourth round for the first time since her 2020 U.S. Open victory. This win positions her as a significant threat for a third U.S. Open title, provided she can maintain this elevated level of play. Her next challenge is formidable, a fourth-round showdown against the reigning 2023 U.S. Open champion, Coco Gauff. This highly anticipated match promises an exhibition of exquisite shot-making from two powerful athletes. Audience impact. Fans are buzzing about Osaka's resilience and the potential for another deep run in a Grand Slam, while also noting the familiar pattern of inconsistency that makes her matches so compelling to watch. But can Osaka maintain this peak form against a reigning champion? Stay tuned as we break down the monumental clash that's about to unfold. A champions duel set for the fourth round. Naomi Osaka's journey in the 2025 U.S. Open remains alive and kicking, following a hard-fought victory over Daria Kasatkina in the third round. The Japanese powerhouse secured her place in the next stage with a 3-set win, 6-0, 4-6, 6-3, that spanned 1 hour and 45 minutes. After an initially dominant first set, Osaka experienced a dip in performance, allowing Kasatkina to fight back and take the second set. However, Osaka regrouped impressively, delivering a strong performance in the final set to clinch the match and advance. This victory sets up a highly anticipated fourth-round showdown against Coco Gauff, the reigning champion from 2023. The matchup is being billed as a true duel of champions, pitting two Grand Slam title holders against each other. Osaka, who has claimed the U.S. Open title in 2018 and 2020, will face Gauff, who captured the prestigious title last year. The history between these two players adds another layer of intrigue, as their previous encounters have often been closely contested and memorable. The context of this match is significant for both players. For Osaka, it represents a crucial step in her comeback journey, showcasing her ability to compete at the highest level after her time away from the sport. Her performance against Kasatkina, despite the second-set wobble, demonstrated her capacity to dig deep and find a way to win, a hallmark of true champions. Her ability to secure the victory in the third set, after the momentum shift, speaks volumes about her mental fortitude. For Coco Gauff, this match is an opportunity to solidify her status as one of the top players in the game and defend her title. Her own path to the fourth round has also been impressive, demonstrating consistent form and growing confidence. The narrative of Osaka, a former dominant force, facing off against Gauff, the current champion, creates a compelling storyline that is sure to captivate fans. The tournament's progression has now delivered a blockbuster match, a clash of generations and champions that promises exceptional tennis. The contrasting styles and career trajectories of Osaka and Gauff make this encounter particularly fascinating. Fans will be eager to see if Osaka can recapture her previous glory against the rising star who has now reached the pinnacle of the sport. Audience impact. Tennis enthusiasts are eagerly anticipating this clash, with social media abuzz about the potential for an epic encounter between two of the game's most exciting talents. But beyond the court battles, a significant off-court conversation has erupted. Prepare yourself as we dive into the details of a controversial exchange that's making waves. A stand for sportsmanship and respect. In the wake of a heated exchange at the U.S. Open, Naomi Osaka has spoken out, lending her voice to a controversy involving Jelena Ostapenko and Townsend. Following Townsend's victory over Ostapenko in their second-round match, Ostapenko made disparaging remarks about Townsend, stating she had no class and no education, and suggesting that their interactions would be different outside of the U.S. Ostapenko later took to social media, citing a perceived lack of sportsmanship and etiquette from Townsend during the match as the catalyst for her comments. Townsend, however, pushed back strongly during her post-match press conference, emphasizing the importance of mutual respect in competition. "You're not going to insult me, especially after I carried myself a certain type of way with nothing but respect," Townsend stated. "If I show respect to you, I expect respect as well. No matter what's going on, it's me versus you, but at the end of the day we have to respect each other and respect what happens out on at the court. It's competition." Osaka, a former world number one and a two-time U.S. Open champion herself, addressed the situation during a press conference, offering a perspective that resonated deeply within the tennis community. She characterized Ostapenko's remarks as particularly egregious when directed at a black player in a predominantly white sport. "I think obviously it's one of the worst things you can say to a black tennis player in a majority white sport," Osaka shared. She went on to defend Townsend, highlighting her hard work and intelligence, asserting that Townsend is the furthest thing from uneducated or anything like that. Osaka also alluded to Ostapenko's past behavior, suggesting this incident might not be an isolated one. "If you're, genuinely asking me about the history of Ostapenko, I don't think that's the craziest thing she said. I'm going to be honest," Osaka remarked. She underscored the poor timing and the inappropriate nature of the comments, especially given the context and the opponent. "I think it's ill timing and the worst person you could have ever said it to. And I don't know if she knows the history of it in America," Osaka added, implying a potential lack of awareness on Ostapenko's part regarding the sensitive nature and historical context of such remarks in the United States. Osaka concluded her thoughts with a firm statement on the impact of such comments. "I know she's never going to say that ever again in her life. But yeah, it was just terrible. That's just really bad." Her intervention brings a significant voice to the discourse on respect, conduct, and the broader social dynamics within professional sports. Audience impact. the tennis world is actively discussing Osaka's comments, with many praising her for addressing the issue of sportsmanship and racial undertones in professional sports with such clarity and conviction. Meanwhile, on the court, another major storyline is unfolding with significant implications. Get ready as we bring you the details on a pivotal match that sets up an electrifying future encounter. Gauff advances, setting stage for Osaka rematch. In a commanding performance at the U.S. Open, third seed Coco Gauff has reached the second week of the tournament for the fourth consecutive year, showcasing her most solid and stress-free play to date. Gauff defeated number 28 Magdalena Frech with a decisive 6-3, 6-1 victory, marking her 16th appearance in the round of 16 at a major championship. This achievement places her second only to Venus Williams for most such appearances by an American woman before her 22nd birthday in the Open era. After navigating two challenging night matches, Gauff embraced an earlier start, playing under the shade-covered court on a clear morning. Despite initial challenges with visibility, she expressed satisfaction with her performance. "It was kind of hard to see the ball," Gauff admitted, "but overall, I'm happy with the way I played." Her serving has shown marked improvement throughout the tournament, with double faults decreasing in each match. Over her last 12 service games, she's been broken only once, a testament to her focused efforts. Gauff's preparation has included working with biomechanics expert Gavin Macmillan, who previously assisted Aryna Sabalenka. This collaboration aims to refine Gauff's serve, which has been a point of concern, particularly her high number of double faults in previous matches this season. Looking ahead, Gauff is set to face four-time major champion Naomi Osaka in the fourth round. This highly anticipated match will determine a spot in the quarterfinals. Osaka, a two-time U.S. Open champion, 2018, 2020, advanced by defeating number 15 Daria Kasatkina 6-0, 4-6, 6-3, marking her first time reaching the second week of a major since the 2021 Australian Open. This encounter revives memories of their 2019 U.S. Open meeting, where then 15-year-old Gauff lost to Osaka in the third round. Osaka famously consoled a young Gauff after the match, a moment that has become legendary. While Gauff leads their head-to-head series 3-2, their Grand Slam encounters have been split, with both occurring when Gauff was 15. Gauff reflected on their past meeting, acknowledging the immense pressure she felt then. "I remember it was a tough moment for me, because it was a hyped-up match. I guess I put way too much pressure on myself, thinking I maybe had a chance in that moment to actually do something," she recalled. She expressed a desire for a different outcome this time, calling it a cool, kind of déjà vu type of situation. Gauff's match against Frech saw her win 7 of 8 service games and put 76% of her first serves in, averaging 98 mph. She demonstrated remarkable resilience, particularly in a crucial game where she turned a potential break deficit around with a strong serve and a fist pump, ultimately closing out the set. Her overall game, including returning and baseline rallies, proved superior, winning 35 of 51 points in rallies longer than 4 shots and making only 18 unforced errors. Audience impact. Fans are excited by Gauff's strong form and the prospect of a rematch with Osaka, anticipating a high-quality tennis battle with significant implications for both players' U.S. Open campaigns. And that wraps up our major updates for today. But before you go, let's do a quick recap of everything you need to know. And that's a wrap on today's essential updates. We saw Naomi Osaka's incredible resilience in a tough U.S. Open match, setting up a massive showdown with Coco Gauff. Gauff herself powered through her own match, proving her championship form is back. We also heard from Osaka herself, taking a stand on important sportsmanship issues. Plus, Gauff's continued dominance shows she's a force to be reckoned with. Don't miss a single moment of the action. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this. Subscribe for more top-tier news, smash that notification bell so you never miss an upload, and drop a comment below with your thoughts on these stories. You can also follow us on all our social media channels for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time on the Roger Report.